Hey, kid. Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
All right, so the game starts out much different than it used to. It used to start out at the garage and you had a trailer to go pick up the car, but now you're starting out like this in your own car. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. And we're going to go ahead and jump on the road here and head to the garage. So they have changed the opening completely. So now you're literally going to be actually inheriting this garage or working your way towards ownership as you arrive in your, beat up car. Not much to your name. Actually, nothing to your name at this point, right? Got $0. Well, I got $5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God, you can actually hit people. My bad. Oh, look at that. You can really spin this around. Sorry. So sorry.
You took way too long.
Holy cow.
Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something, but I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving.
I like to welcome everybody in chat. Thank you, guys. Hey, Modern Girl, how are you? And also, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. YouTube, if you see this in a replay, please do me a favor. Be kind. Maybe hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider a subscription. If you'd like to hang out with us here on Twitch, I will have a link to my Twitch channel in the description of the video, as well as a link to our Discord channel. So happy gaming, everybody. It's time to play Car Dealer Simulator. All right, so I got to get the trailer. So like I said, this is completely different now. Before you had, like I said, you had that really big trailer. All right, so this is telling us how to use this. We're going to back up to it. Attach Z. There we go.
Nice job, kid. Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
All right, so my gas meter, guys, is right behind me. And here's the deal. It says I'm full, but we're going to go to the gas station anyway, because this is one of these games that if you do not do exactly like the tutorial says, you can break it a little bit. So I'm not going to veer off of instruction. I'm going to do exactly what he wants me to do. You can change your camera view with C. You can get right inside the car here. Make it more like a real life experience. I prefer actually to drive like this. All right, so you've got some bad AI driving right there. All right, so we're going over here, right over here to this gas station. But I do like the real life driving view. Yep, get out of my way. All right, now here we are. All right, we're going to pump some gas, just like same as Ranch Simulator. It's very similar, this game. All right, so except we do have to open the cover and then go ahead and reach for this and then go put it in there, then interact with this and pump the fuel by holding down the red button and finish and pay. All right, we're going to remove that, put it back in. Don't forget, close that up. I don't know how many times I've done this in real life, right? All right, pick up the car from the customer. Let's go get this car. Now I'm going to do my best to get this thing to kind of rock and roll in there. There we go. All right, awesome. It's got a very forgiving spot, sweet spot. All right, excellent. All right, next, bring the car to the yard. All right, people, come on. Way too many people out here. All right, we're going to take this back to the yard. This is our first car because what we do is we buy cars, we fix them up, and we sell them.
Did you pick up that beauty?
I think
Listen,
I did.
Don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's gonna sell, it needs to shine.
Okay, so to get it off, I think we have to hit X and pull this out of here. Go in this, and now what does it want me to do? Apply foam. I need to wash the car. There we go. All right, park the car in the washing zone, pick up the tool, and all of that. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. You just go up here, pick it up. Now with R, you can rotate the nozzle. E lets you get back in the car. Again, R lets you rotate the nozzle. You got to jump up here. Kind of paint this up with some foam. Get down here, paint this up with some foam. You know, basically bottom line is foam it up. It has a bar right there telling me, you know, how much I have to go. And eventually it will say I'm complete. There we go. We are complete. So we need to get to the radio menu, and that is tab. There it is. Okay. And now we want to change it over to water. And there we go. There we go. All right, that is done. Objective complete. Now we need to move the car. Let's put this back. E for everything, guys. Whatever you need to do in the game. It's a standard E game where it wants you to hit E to do everything. All right, now I think we're parking it. Yep. Park it over here. Space bar will apply the brakes for the car, guys. We're going to take a picture of the car. Back it up. There we go. All right, we're going to go into our tab, I believe. No, tablet is T. All right, T for tablet. And we're going to use this camera. And what you want to do is you want to get a nice angle shot here where you pick up 3 of these 1, 2, 3, 4 points of interest here. And go ahead and capture that. And then come back around the other side. Now, one of the suggestions that the developers got, especially from me, was in the camera mode, you were able to move around like this. In the original game, you were stuck in this view. You had to put the camera away and then line up this shot like this. So that's pretty cool that they actually listened to people and made it so you can move around with the camera. That's a plus. All right, that's a plus when they listen to suggestions, especially when it's such a simple one. Online car marketing. All right, so we're going to go sell this car. All right, so how to do that, right? You go here to the car shop, but what you want to do is you want to go to your ads right up here. And now you can sell your car. You can add a new advertisement. You can select the car, which is this one. We've got pictures that we just took. We're going to add those photos. And now it's got a market value of $79.94. So we'll do $71.94. That's the market value. And we'll post it. All right, we're all set. We're done with the computer. All right, I can have my lunch now. Would anybody like a donut? I do have 2. I am willing to share. Nobody? All right. All right, opening and closing the company. Turn the sign hanging on the door to open, to close the company. Customers come between 7 and 1900. When the company is open, at the top of the HUD, you will find an icon indicating whether the company is open. You can speed up time to the next day by going to sleep in the back room. All right, so we need to open the office. Now, what we could do, because it is nighttime. So what I was thinking of doing, right, is we could take a look and see what the developer has given us here as far as our shop. I'm sure all of this stuff, this is the room that they're talking about right here where you can take a little snoozy, all right? when I get games like this where I am just like in crap surroundings, I really look forward to getting it looking nice. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to pee in that? Not me. Right? Not me. And here's our little garage right here. We've got our car wash. All of this stuff, you know, is going to be able to be improved. I think we got a back door here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do. All right, so it's all good, man. It looks really great. We've got our car. Got our little trailer. I have no clue what this is, but I'm going to guess that this is a warehouse. Okay, great. Use the warehouse to free up space in your inventory. Approach the shelf and interact with it to open the management panel. Well, alrighty then. This is the shelf. Well, looky there. We have storage, folks. I was going to say, I did not know what this building was. Look at that. I'm glad I walked over there. I'm glad I was able to show you guys that. Love this. Step ladder, tires, a barrel, tool chest, and a car under wraps. And that is glorious. That looks absolutely awesome. So, instead of us opening up right now, because it's nighttime, right? We got our car here that we're going to sell. Let's go ahead and sleep, and we'll start a brand new day, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get some customers. I think that's the best way to do it. Then we'll open the company, all right? It's a brand new day. The sun is shining. Let's go in here. Here we go. Open the office. Ta-da. I think that's a smart way to play it. Negotiations. You have 3 attempts to negotiate the car price. All right, we know this stuff. I know this stuff. I'll just show you guys how this stuff rocks and how this stuff rolls. Here we go. Talk. All right, I'm not going to mess around with him too much. I'm going to enter a price of 65, or actually 6,700. Okay? And he's going to counter that with 63. And I know we're not going to budge off of that. We got this car for free, so we're just going to go ahead and sell it.
All right, Papa.
Well, kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale? Keep it up. The higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right?
We are. We're in it to win
You've earned
it.
your rest today. Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade.
No.
Remember, early bird catches the worm.
Oh, damn it. He wanted me to sell the car at night and then go to bed. Well, it's too late for that. We already went to bed. Let's take a nap. Here we go. Taking a nap. There we go.
Hey, kid, well rested? You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see that old sign above the entrance? Exactly. It could use a little upgrade. Something fresh to catch the eye.
Okay, we're going to name our shop. I already have a name for it, guys. It's called Deals on Wheels. Customization. How we do it? Here we go. We're going to name this Deals on Wheels. I like that. Yeah, I've gone through the word spacing and all of that stuff. This is actually, and font size and all of that. I haven't tried different fonts. Let's try some different fonts. I kind of like that. That stands out good. We could go on forever and do this. We're just going to do this, and we're going to say yes.
All right, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
Yeah, that looks great, right? Deals on Wheels. Okay, I got to find a car. Open the used car app on the PC. Well, that's the same app that we did here, guys, and we did the Your Ads to sell it. So now here's where we go to find them. And what I like to do is I take a look at the mileage. All right, 58,000 miles for 3,400 versus 259,000 miles for 3,500 and 90,000 miles. So this is a no-brainer, right? Right here. Let's schedule a meeting. I've scheduled my meeting. Meet the seller and buy a car. 3,400. I'm going to offer you 3,000. Can I get her down $50? How about that? There, 73. See, Hey, look, well, I tell you, it's got a great bargaining
Good
system.
job. Good job.
How's the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much. Alright, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing. There's a scanner on the table. Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech doesn't lie.
I got to pick up a scanner. Right here. Some tools like the scanner, when picked up, are added to your inventory. Use the tab key to select the tool. Cool. I get it. Scan the car. E. There we go. All right, so this is like car mechanic simulator now. So it tells us all the things that are wrong with it and what we could fix to make more money. All right, so but what does it want us to do?
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us? We'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
All right, cool. Put the tool back with the left mouse button. Where are my wheels? Got to go to the store. I'm going to get rid of this thing. It is Z. That unlocks it. And we'll leave that there. I can't wait to get a real tow truck, you know what I'm saying? This place is pretty cool looking. Now, I think these guys are the developers of, sorry, I'm glad there's no penalty for running citizens over, because I definitely would be in jail. I think this is the development team that did Gas Station Simulator. I'm not sure. It has Gas Station Simulator on the main menu of this game, so I'm just kind of assuming that. All right, dude, you got to sell me some tape. Where's your tape? Right here. I'm just gonna buy 5 of these. All right, and so now I have tape. So I come here to buy anything that I need for repairs. All right, off we go. All right, here we go. Get out of the way. All right, I can park this thing anywhere. Put it right here. All right, mechanical repairs. Park the car in the repair zone. Interact with the car's hood by pressing E. Use the RMB to rotate the camera. WASD to move the camera. All right, let's do that. Got it. All right, so we're looking at the exhaust. And what you do is you paint. You paint this, and there's a hole right there. You take your tape and you patch it up. All right, now you use your right mouse button to swing her around, come around underneath. Let's take a look at this. We got any holes under here? All right, nothing. Anything in the pipe? What about this pipe? All right, so that's looking okay. Check the sides. These holes can hide very easily. All right, so far, there it is. It's on the exhaust right there. All right, go ahead and put a piece of tape on that.
Good riddance. But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got.
All right, great.
Speaking of, there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, all right?
All right, so we can go and get ourselves some deals at a junkyard. That's awesome. All right, now I guess we're going to wash this up. All right, that takes care of that. Now we're just going to go ahead and rinse it. And water. Again, taking advantage of that R key, baby. You know what I'm saying? Being very professional right now. I brought my A game to the washing game here. I can do this. We should probably go take a nap, though. It is totally relaxing. I love games that relax you, that relax the mind after a long day. All right, little Sam.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast. Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
All right, flashlight on the table, eh? Right there. All right, that becomes part of my tab arsenal now. All right, bodywork repairs. We're going to do a little sanding, I would think, here. Next thing, guys, we're going to sand. Let me find the sander. I just got the flashlight. I don't know if I should go to bed and do this in the morning. What do you guys think? Should I work all night? I mean, it's dark out, right? But I don't want to mess up the tutorial. I don't know if going to bed would mess it up. So let's grab what we need to grab, which is going to be this one. All right, so this stuff is down low and up high, so we'll get the stuff up here first. We'll sand that. And there is a little spy key you can use, the X key. We'll do that for you, kind of highlight these areas so it makes it a little easier for you to find them. I can't get that stuff in between there, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Just going to concentrate on this big stuff right here. Oh, this is a rust bucket, man. All right, that takes care of that. Let me get up. What is the next thing? Apply putty with the spatula. All right, there's the spatula. I'm going to do the exact same thing in reverse here. All right, put the Bondo on here. All right, let's go ahead and hit the X scanner. I find that that makes it like a whole lot easier to get this done. All right, cool, man. I've got my little Bondo bucket going here. Sand the putty with the finishing sandpaper. Oh, we got to sand. All right, sand it now. Rinse and repeat. It's working out good, though. Starting here and working my way around has not been bad for me. I've been getting pretty good results from this method of madness that I've chosen. All right, we'll start on this side, work our way around. Yeah, the scanner is 100% the way to go. It's not hard. It is a little bit challenging, but it's not like too bad. The driving, the aspect of that trailer, I'm just terrible at keyboards. Paint the restored part of the car body. We're gonna need paint for that. And give us some paint right here. 1 can of magic paint. Here we go. Let's start right here. Perfectly matches the color. I think we worked right through the night, right into the day. I'm pretty dedicated. I'm a pretty dedicated worker, I guess. No sleep for me. Go ahead and also, again, you know, use the X key. It's not going to hurt. Even though you can clearly see that you're painting on top of the sanded Bondo, but it's still probably pretty good to have this on. I think it helps complete it faster. Like, you're more likely to get that done sooner. I can't wait till you can, like, really do these things up. All right, what do we got to do? Move the car. All right, this is going to get put right here. Let's jump out. Let's get out the camera.
No.
T for tablet.
No.
Got those. So now you got to go right here, guys. This is kind of a confusing a little bit because this is where you buy them. If you want to sell them, you got home, your ads, and wish lists. So we want your ads. Add a new advertisement. Select the car. Upload the images. There we go. Visual condition is excellent. Technical condition, it's a shit box. All right, market values only 39. I overpaid for this. Are you kidding me? I wanted $5,000. I'm not even going to get my money back. I'm not going to get my money back. These people are going to lowball me right off the get-go. You got to be kidding me, man. Here I am thinking I'm going to get, you know, $5,000 for this thing. You know, bought it for $3,000. Put a little tape on the muffler. Wash it up. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? That's annoying. Yeah, I'll be with you once that alarm shuts off. All right, looks like we got our own Dennis in the game. Yeah, look at this, man. I'm not even going to make back the money I paid for the tape. This guy wants to give me no, dude, I'm sorry, man. 39. 38. That's about as low as I'm going. 38, man. No, I'm going to reject you. Get out of here. Give somebody else a chance. Take a look at that car. Now, they got a weird buying pattern. They walk. They stand over there. They walk back. They stand there. They walk back up here. Now, they might do a little animation like, oh, hell no. Oh, nope. She's actually going to offer me a price.
Oh, hell no.
But that guy's going to do the animation I was just talking about. She's offering me an even lower price. That's not going to cut it. 3,800. 3,294. No. 3,800. 3,800. That's too high. Then get out. She's not happy. She should leave. Dude, don't insult me. All right, he's starting off with the higher offer. We might get a little better here. My man, 38. All right, he'll go to 33. Let's see if we can get him up a little higher. I'll say, I get a couple of tries. I'll do this. 3,700, man. There we go. 35. That's better.
How's it going, kid? Got a client and the cash is in. Remember, it won't always be this smooth, but as long as you keep on top of things, you'll always come out ahead. Get back to work because without more cars, there's no cash to be made.
Abandoned vehicle. Check the mailbox. Ron Dunn. Abandoned vehicle near the junkyard. During a routine patrol near the scrapyard, we came across an abandoned vehicle. Okay, it's rusty, appears to be neglected, but it seems to be fully operational. It's not listed as stolen in the registry. If you're interested, you can take care of it. It's better for it to end up in good hands. All right. That's a free car. 820 meters away. Here we go. I believe it is X or Z. Z to attach the trolley. Okay, like I said, man, you can use this view if you want, or you can use the inside view. I like the inside view because I suck at keyboard driving. Now, where is this? Where am I going, first of all? Motor, what is this? This is a star right here. Is this the junkyard? This is the junkyard. All right. Man, I thought we could put a, you know, like a GPS line to this thing. All right, so I'm going to follow this road I'm on right now. I'm going to take a right. Okay. Okay, I can see it. I can see it on my little GTA map on the right there. All right, where? Oh, here, it's right here. All right, we might be able to get this one. Oh, there's, see the truck right here, guys? This truck right here is the truck in the original game, or not the original game, but in the previous demos and stuff. You already had that yellow hauler right there. Oh, I got it. Got it. All right, let's go. Got us a free car. Whoops. As long as that doesn't hurt my reputation, I'm fine with running people over. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Let's pull this out. Let's detach in case we need to use the car for something else. Let's hop in this. All right, first things first. Let's wash it up. Well, actually, you know what I think I want to do? Because I think we're kind of at the point in the game where... Whoops. Let me back up here real quick. Let me get out of that. I think we're at a point in the game where we actually can just kind of play the game now. Like it's nighttime. Let me go see what he's talking about with this. Where's my office? It's the bathroom. Oh, here it is. What's he talking about? Pay the bills. Let me take care of this. Bank. Bills and payment. Here we go. Bills. Oh, bills are $16. That's very reasonable. I like
see you're
that.
On the skids, kid. Well, business is like that sometimes. What can you do? Actually, what can you do? Just take a bank loan. Juicy greens straight to your pocket. And you can worry about paying it off later.
Yeah, but I don't think I need a loan, man. I think I have the money. And now that I've got a free car, I think it's even better. So, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to start in the morning like a reasonable person. Now, this is free money right here. I've got 10 grand in the bank. I have 10 grand. I don't need a loan. I'm not taking a loan. Let's see what we can get done with this. We'll do the minor things that we've learned to do on this little car right here. Probably got some body work we can do on this to raise the price. You know, the price of free. So whatever we get for this is all profit. I'm not even going to haggle with this one. Whoever offers me what they offer me, first customer gets it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, thank you, hon. I appreciate it. All right, scanner time. E to scan. All right, we got brake problems. Exhaust manifold. I want to take a look at the exhaust because if we can fix it, that'll help out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and open her up. Let's touch this. Let's see if we got any holes. Yeah, in case we can get an easy win. Yep, we got one right here. All right, that's an easy win for us. Ah, look at that, right next to it. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Get back over here. All right. Usually that's about it. You won't find... Sometimes you can find 3, so I'm not going to say never. I'm going to make sure I give this thing a complete once over here. I know we didn't find anything there. Let's just check the top of this. Then we'll check the bottom of it. No extra ones here on the side. All right, I think we're pretty good. All right, so we got that repaired. Pick up the sander. So I was saying, guys, new channel here, and thank you guys so much for helping me get to affiliates so quickly. And also, I did some work. I made some custom emotes. There's some RP Gaming emotes that you guys can use. I think, I don't know how it works. I think you got to be tier 1, whatever it is. But anyway, I'm still learning all of this stuff. But I was able to make, and I find this hilarious. I hope it gets approved. Is I made my animated emotes out of my head. So I've got like a bunch of RP heads that you guys can spam and chat if Twitch approves them. I don't know why they wouldn't. I know how to do stuff like that in Photoshop, so I cut my head out and made it into a Twitch emote. So I'm really looking forward to seeing a bunch of my heads on my channel, to be honest with you, because I think that's going to be hilarious. All right, I think I go with the putty knife next, right? And again, I find it much easier to paint away yellow, especially on a white car. Would never see all that, so this is much easier. Put that down. All right, let's throw this bad Larry out on the lot. There we go. All right, I'm not taking a picture of this at night. We're gonna go to sleep. Start a new day. See, I was tired. I needed to go to sleep. All right, take a picture. Got that. Got that. New ad. That car. Pictures, pictures. Add photos. Ooh, 3,000. Let's try it, man. 3,000, but we're not going to get that. There we go. Let's get out here. Let's meet the public. Oh, you know what my problem is I've been keeping my damn business open. I don't think those guys will go away unless I turn that sign. Yes, ma'am. I saw the price of $3,000 in the listing. Well, how about $2,900 then?
Oh, hell no.
Really? What about 28? You'll come up to 26. I don't want to keep messing with this. 2,600 is what it is. It was worth 3,000, so we had a lot of good guesses. You guys were right in there, though. That is vandalism. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's a vandal. This is made by the same people that make Gas Station Simulator. I know it is. That is this game's Dennis. Let's play this game. Oh, you can get employees. Hold on. Johnny, reliable and steady. Johnny gets the job done without cutting corners. He might take his time, but he always delivers. What does Johnny do? That's what I like. Are these guys mechanics? I don't think we can hire them yet. We can't. Workstations. All right, there are employees in the game. That's awesome. What else can I get myself into? Vehicles. Oh, I can reset my vehicles. All right, that's all that is. No biggie. No biggie. We got tutorials. We got the bank, obviously. Upgrades. Car wash. Level 1. Level 2 is locked. Reputation level of at least 4. I want to see what we got to do to get things in the game. So to get to level 2, for this one, you're going to need to be level 5, an office level of 2. Okay, so that means you got to go back to office and get this up first. Reputation level 3. Now, is this automatic, or are we going to have to buy this? Oh, account. No, that's my account balance. I was just going to say $12,000. No way. But we have $12,000, so we can go buy a car. All right, last chance. What is this? Last chance. I want to check out these deals. 1 day left. What do we got going on here? Where's the last chance deals? Right here. Ooh, this looks... Oh, that's 138,000 miles. Oh, my God. 17,000. No way. You know what? I like to buy low and sell. I think you make more money this way. Oh, we get pictures and everything? Schedule a meeting, baby. I believe we found our next car, folks. Reasonable investment. I just want to make a profit. I don't want to waste money. How about I give you $2,000? How about I give you $2,000? 50. Oh, look at you. You drive a hard bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Washy washy. All right, what I pay for this? 2009, almost 2,100. There we go. All done. Yeah, the game, this is the full version. I got it from the developer. It comes out in a couple of days. I believe the email said it comes out Thursday, I think it is. And I could show it, before Thursday. There was no embargo. He was really, really nice about it. There we go. It'd be nice if I can get... I paid $29. I'd like to make at least $500 off this. If it's possible. All right. Exhaust manifold, exhaust catalytic converter, exhaust muffler, exhaust tailpipe. We might find a hole in the tailpipe. There may be a hole in the tailpipe, guys. Let's check it out. Because it says the muffler's in pretty good shape. Yep, just as I suspected. Right there, folks. All right, let's, now that was up there. I guess I should just spray this. It said it's in good shape. Oh, look at that. I've got to learn how to use the tools in this game. Oh, another one. Look at that. Holy cow. All right, let's exit that. All right, a little spit. A little spit and polish on this one. Smile. Oh, 3,300. Well, if we can get 3,000 for this thing, that'll be awesome. But I don't think we're gonna. 33. I'm gonna put it up for 33.54. And yeah, let's just hope that works. And let's get out here before Dennis the Menace comes along and wants to take a big old dump on it. Put it listed at 4.5. Seriously, hold on.
Oh, hell no.
Reset the vehicle. Say car shop, your ads, new advertisements, select car, images, add photos. All right, so you guys said 4 point. Rainy Moon says 4.5. Bob says 4. 4.5. Let's do it. 4,500. There we go. All right, so you're telling me that that's going to perhaps get me a higher haggle. They haggle like crazy, so go in high. All right, great. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, this is going to be the last car we're going to sell, and then if Tej is ready and I have the name... Yeah, we're going to hit the American guy. I'm going to get his name. Already in mod chat? Excellent, excellent. Oh, man, I love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you. You are my lovey. Oh, there it is. Awesome, sweet. All right, great. This is awesome. All right, hey, we're going to bring 15 people with us. That's pretty amazing. Oh, come on, man. Somebody buy this. It looks so... Doesn't it look nice? It looks good. I did a good job on this. Oh, come on. You with the cowboy hat. You know you want it.
No.
I think they're all getting sticker shock, Bob. Bob and Rainy Moon, you guys set the price for this one. I think everybody has sticker shock. You guys are bumming me out, man. Thanks to my video, you're trying the beta branch? Awesome.
Hell no.
Oh, look at this. Now I can get the money. Oh, heck yes. All right, so, yeah, dude, how about 4,000? I'll knock off 500. Oh, look at that. 36. All right, I get one more time, right? I get one more chance? I think I do. Because if I can get him to come up a couple of more bucks... Buddy, I tell you what, 3,800, man. Come on. 37. Beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
Good.
That's awesome. That was a lot more money. All right, let me go ahead and close this. Get rid of the sellers. There we go. We're closed, guys. As you can see, I don't have any more cars out here. You know, it's a car lot. There's no cars. Get out.
Hell no.
Oh, hell yes. Get out. All right, great. Here we go. All right, first of all, I want to thank everybody that came in and hung out with me today. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. You have made coming over here to Twitch to do my streams such a pleasure. Thank you for following me over, and thank you for the new people that I've discovered over here. You guys are absolutely wonderful, and I do mean that. I don't say it just to say it. I actually mean it. Second, this will be a video on YouTube. So, to my YouTube friends, ta-ta
Thanks for the
and
follow.
bye-bye.